Guys, welcome to my channel, and this is my first ever video, and it happens to be on Plague Inc. And we will be doing a tutorial on Mega Brutal for the bacteria plague, and I'll show you how to win. And yeah, so let's do this. And as you can see, I've already done Mega Brutal on every single one, and I have unlocked 100% of the genes. So we are going to do Mega Brutal, and we're going to do a random one, and we're going to call it Oral Madness. As you can see here, it says I have discovered 100% of the genes. I did not buy the genes. I purely just farmed them after a very long time of playing this game, and I decided to make a series about it, so here we are. So what you want to have for your genes is ATP boost. This will give you a good starting hand amount of DNA, specifically 8 DNA. Then you want to get Aerocyte because we will be starting in Saudi Arabia, and Saudi Arabia is one of the central places for airplanes to travel around the world. Then you want to get Symptostasis, which will help us evolve symptoms without them increasing in DNA. And we're going to get Genetic Mimic, which is pretty much the best one out of the mutation genes. And then you want to get Extremophile because it's the best one out of all of them. So let's start. Now, as I said before, we're gonna start in Saudi Arabia because it's a very central location. So Saudi Arabia is right here, and we'll pop that infectivity bubble. And Oral Madness begins in Saudi Arabia. So what you want to do is you want to go into transmission and upgrade Air 1. Air 1 will give you a lot of infectivity, and it'll help your disease spread. So I'm going to put this on fast forward right now, and we're going to wait until we get enough DNA to evolve some more symptoms. We want to get coughing, and then we want to get sneezing, because that'll also help our infectivity. Now I realize I'm upgrading symptoms very early on. That's because on Mega Brutal they will detect you really early on no matter what you do. So yeah, you might as well just upgrade the symptoms while you're at it. So yeah, now we want to get sneezing, and then you want to get cysts. Cysts and abscesses, I don't know how to pronounce that, and then hypersensitivity. So let's see. Yep, cysts, and you want to get whatever, A stuff. And then you want to get hypersensitivity, which is over here. Now, as you can see, our severity down here is the green yellowish one. It is a little bit high, but as I said before, they will detect us early on, and you don't really want to just start off by infecting everybody in the world first before you upgrade your symptoms, which is a really bad idea, especially if you're playing on Mega Brutal mode, because that'll just take way too long. Okay, once you have all those symptoms mutated, you want to get Air 2. Air 2 will also help improve your infectivity around the world, which is very, very good for us. As you can see, we are spreading, and now you want to get Air 2. Then you want to get Water 1. So it looks like we spread to Iceland, which is very good, and now we want to get Water 1. See, we just, before this pop-up, we had a pop-up that said the ships are using a new sterilizing system. If that happens, you want to upgrade Water 1 immediately if it says the ships are using a new sterilizing air system. So you want to upgrade Water. It's going to help it survive. So now you want to get Pneumonia. Pneumonia is really, really good for infectivity. So let's pause it right here. And now what you want to get is you want to get Pulmonary Oedemia. I think that's how you pronounce it. This will increase your infectivity severity and give you some lethality, so people will start to die. That's not necessarily a bad thing. And in my opinion, you can upgrade Pulmonary Oedemia after you upgrade Drug Resistance 1 and 2. It really does not matter if you want to upgrade the Pulmonary Oedemia before, like me, then yeah, you do it my way, or if you don't, then that's you. there's a chance that this one might not work and it might work. So there's always some chances. You'll always get you'll either get lucky or unlucky. So now you want to get diarrhea after the drug resistance is 1 and 2. And now you want to get cold resistance 1 and 2, which will help you infect Greenland, which is the worst. I hate Greenland. Greenland's so annoying. And now you want to get extreme bioaerosol. So what you want to do is you want to get water 2, and that's 18 DNA. So as you can see, we are starting to infect more countries. I'm going to pause it right there, and we're going to get water 2 and extreme bioaerosol. That's going to skyrocket our infectivity. And this is really, really good, because once you get all this, then all the countries start to get lit up with red spots for that. So, and now we're almost done with the strategy. You want to get skin lesions, which is also going to help your infectivity a whole lot. Skin lesions and necrosis. This will start killing people, and yeah. Then you want to get paralysis, which will decrease cure speed. So it's really good. I'm really worried about Greenland. If we don't get Greenland, that's gonna be pretty bad, and we're gonna lose. So hopefully we can get Greenland sometime soon. Then you want to get coma, and then total organ failure. There we go. Let me check the world. Morocco and Sweden. Sweden still has their ports open, and Morocco is. So there you have it. And now we can upgrade total organ failure, then insomnia, paranoia, seizures, and then insanity. Because that will literally decrease the cure by so much, and it'll stop further cure research. Insanity. And after this, what you want to do is you want to get to pulmonary fibrosis. Pulmonary fibrosis, again, will really help you out too. So you want to get nausea, vomiting, and dysentery, and then pulmonary fibrosis. If the cure is gonna get where I am right now, if the cure is right where it's like over almost over 40%, then you probably should look into investing in genetic reshuffle if you want to get a higher score. Yeah, and now you just really want to wait for the entire world to become infected. I don't want them to die that quickly, and once you do that, I mean, you could just get all the lethal symptoms you really want, and there are no more healthy people left in the world, and your plague should have killed everybody by now. And I'm just going to get a couple of genetic reshuffles just so I can get a little bit of extra stars. This won't guarantee you 5 stars, but it is a very, very good strategy. So we got the insane bolt achievement, and we wiped it out in under a year. And so there you have it. You got 5 stars. You eliminated everybody in the world in less than a year, and you got 37% cure if you followed my strategy. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If it did help you out in succeeding and winning Plague Inc. on Mega Brutal, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time.